What if we told you you never had to take down your Christmas lights?
And you can match them to your landscape lights.
Today we are installing the Enbrighten Eternity lights. These are the permanent outdoor Christmas lights. We're so excited. We're installing them on the house, and then we're installing them on the workshop too. And then we're also installing the Enbrighten Eternity landscape lights, and we're gonna be able to connect these together and sync them up, control them through our phone. We're so excited. So we got the black strand. It also comes in white as well too. And then one thing I wanna note about Enbrighten that I thought was so cool is that 50% of the net profits are donated to charity. No matter where you buy your Enbrighten product, it can be Home Depot, Amazon, anything, they donate 50% of the profits to charity, which is amazing. So we're gonna be starting in the back because the plug that we're using is there. And with these kind of lights, you can put them anywhere on the soffit you want. We're gonna go right to the edge because we want it to look more like individual lights, like Christmas lights. But if you wanted it to like glow on your house more, you'd put it closer to your house. Look at all those chickens. We are so excited to get these Christmas lights put on because last year we didn't even put any up because it got too cold and then we were kind of just over it. So now that we're gonna have the permanent ones, it's gonna be a game changer. Peel off the sticker.
And then attach.
Stretch out the cord, put it up there.
Yep. Press that firmly, make sure the sticker sticks. And then I've done these three. Get yourself a flathead. All you do is just twist, pops right off. The tape should keep the brackets on there. It's easier if you get a tool belt, but Kelsey won't get me one, so.
Ryan never wears one.
It's not in style. All right, so now that we peeled this backing off and stuck these in with the tape and the lights on and we know our distance, now you pop them right off with a flathead screwdriver and you put your screws in to fasten it. That baby isn't going anywhere. You want to make sure that cord is flat and not all twisted and everything as possible. And then you just pop it right in. Cord is flat. Look at that.
Easy?
Easy peasy. All right, so if you're going around a corner and you have some slack hanging down, they have these clips right here you can use to just to hold that slack up to the soffit, and they're pretty handy too.
We are putting the lights on the workshop too. We are also installing the Enbrighten Eternity landscape lights. I already put them all in the landscaping all around that way. And now I'll show you how to like attach all of these. I'm going to put them coming up this walkway here. So they kind of look just like the Eave lights. They're like this, but instead of installing like flat mounting brackets, you install these that are little stakes for the ground, and it just clicks on. And then this pivots. So if you want it to like shine towards something or just like straight up, it's really cool. But you could leave these flat if you wanted to, but this like keeps them in the ground. And these linked up to the Eave lights too. So you could like have them all be the same colors, turn on at the same time, and coordinate them with those. So that's really cool. The lighting is all in and turned on and it looks amazing. I'm going to show you a couple clips of like the landscape lights now, and then obviously once it gets dark we'll show you everything, but it looks freaking awesome. All right, we want to show you how to cut the extra off. So obviously this is all extra.
So what you want to do is make sure you have at least a minimum 4 pucks. Don't want to go any shorter than that. And then when you cut it, you want to cut in a straight line and don't cut within the 1 inch of the last puck. So I'll cut straight across here, straight line, done. And then they give you a little plastic piece that's like silicone to where it should be waterproof. But if you want to make it more waterproof, you just put some tape over it.
Or silicone.
There's silicone. There you go.
The Enbrighten Eternity lights were so easy to install. It took us all day, but that's because we did it on the whole house, the whole workshop, and then installed the landscape lighting. I would say it's pretty beginner friendly, so definitely recommend. And if you guys use code Newbuild20, it gets you 20% off the Enbrighten website. I don't know how long for, so I don't know when you're gonna be seeing this video, but check them out, try the code. They are amazing. We're so happy. Now insert nighttime shots. Here's how everything looks with the string lights on too. It is so lit up back here. And it looks so good. Look at this. And here is the front of our house. So this is the warmest light setting. I'm going to show you now how you can change it to a bunch of different settings. So you can set different groups. So this is everything individually. I have some groups made, and then you can also set like scenes and automations and schedules. So this is all my groups. So I have everything in a group so I can control it all at one time. And like I said, you can put it on a schedule if you want it to come on at dusk and dawn. So now when I click something, it'll all change together. I'm going to do 4th of July. There's all these different like preset modes too. And then you can make your own. So there's 4th of July. Look at that. So freaking cool. And then there's classic Christmas. And if you can see over here, it changed the backyard lights too, which I'll show you those in a second. This is like the Halloween. And I'm going to turn off the rest of our landscape lights and show you what these look like just by themselves. So this is what the rest of our landscape lights turned off. It looks really cool. All right, guys, we are all done installing the Enbrighten Eternity lights.
And I would say overall, they were super, super easy to install. Like everything they give you in the instructions tells you step by step, and you follow them, and it is super simple.
It did take us all day, but we put the Eave lights around our entire house, which is like it's not a large house, but I mean, it's like a decent size.
And really high up and hard to get to in some spots. So.
Yeah, with the ladder, like having to move the ladder. And then we put it all around our workshop, and then we did all of the landscape lights. It all looks really, really good. And we're gonna play around with like the lighting and the different modes and stuff.
Excited for that.
Overall, we're really impressed. And our code Newbuild20 gets you 20% off. I don't know when you're gonna be watching this video or how long the code is active for, but give it a shot. We love the products. So 10 out of 10 from us. And let us know what you think down in the comments or if you have any questions.